G'day, g'day, g'day. Welcome back to episode 59, I do believe we're up to, yep, 59. And, yes, we have Lootin Town in the first game, hence the pun, Lootin the Checkatrade, because, after we play Lootin in the FIFA one, we've got the Checkatrade trophy against MK Dons, so hope you don't mind my crazy puns. But anyways, looking at the ladder, we are sitting in 6th in a fight here in the playoff zone, and we want to try and see if we can catch up to Plymouth Argyle. Morecambe are starting to run away with a little bit on 36 and 35 points, and Plymouth Argyle is a 2-star team, and those are beast squads, 3 to 4.5 star teams. Well, some of them have lost a little bit of their original star, so they're probably more like a 4 stars now. But yeah, they're sitting there in between Morecambe and Mansfield. Mansfield on 28, 4 points ahead of Birmingham, and then Port Vale, who we played last episode. We played Port Vale and Mansfield, a draw with each of them, 0-0 with Port Vale, 1-1 with Mansfield. Very tough matches with those base squads, as expected. So that was fun. And then we're sitting here, 1 point behind Vale in 6 on 23, a point ahead of Millwall, then Colchester, Bolton, Sheffield rounding out the top 10. Then Burton, Barnsley, Blackburn, Oxford, Portsmouth, Charlton, Wigan, Luton Town we're playing now, Exeter, and then MK Dons round out your 11 to 20. And so they're not having a great season, but they did nearly take us to town with a crazy tough fight we had with them. It was a bit of a derpy match, I must say, but we got on top of them 3-2 in the league. Bury, Rotherham, Scunthorpe, and Bradford. I'm starting to turn Dracula. I like Bradford. Want to suck your blood? No, it's Bradford City, not Bradford. Oh dear. Tomo's going insane in the membrane. Insane! I got no brain! Alrighty, so we'll send out the youth lads today. I should say they're all youth lads, but the reserves. Get me brain into the right terminology. Oh, days. Anyways, we're playing Luton Town in the league, sending out the reserves. We'll go with our away shirt. They'll have their home shirts. And they were a beast team to start off with, but I think they've sold off some of their big players as well, and they're going down the gurgler. They've lost a bit of star rating. Okay, so we got a new player debuting, I do believe, in Osai. I think I bought him last episode, but didn't get him into a match. I can't quite recall. I don't think he has had a match yet. Can't decide whether to start Schnellbacker or Bokwana. But we will go with Duarte up front. I got Fontaine on the bench. Bockers or Hakeem on the bench? Alright, we'll go with Bockers on the bench. Because, yeah, we got Maleda, we got Fontaine there. They've got some pace as well. Porfirio makes an appearance on the bench. We got Cremonese there as well. Dos Santos gets the start ahead of Segura, who's finding it hard to get his way back into the squad. Barry will take the captain's armband for the reserves. And we've got Rocco there as well. Alright, I think I am happy with that. Yep. Hopefully another good game by Nagy. We'll get the Discord link. There you go, that's our main social media hub. Best place to send in scout requests along with the video comments for those watching the video later. And also you can use the voice channels for your multiplayer gaming online where you can coordinate your buddies, your battle squad, your platoon, your clan, guild, etc. All kinds of games that have multiplayer gaming. So we're sitting in 6th, they're sitting in 18th.
One area I know they've been concerned about is difficulties from balls into the penalty area. They need somebody to head them away.
Big lad.
Here we are with the new signing.
Yeah, he's a player that likes to attack the ball. He doesn't shy away from the physical side either.
Well, this is how the home team shape up.
So they're sending out Stetch in goals. Then across the back line they've got Stacey, Ray, Cuthbert and Corhut in the diamond midfield. They've got McCormack in the CDM, Roderick Mapanzo on the right, Augusto on the left and Zhang Zizi in the cam. James and Martins are their strikers up front in the 4-4-2.
Have a look now at the lineup for the visiting team.
So they've got Jatai. We're starting with Jatai in goals for Lucky Luckerson, and Barry, Asai, Cooper and Rocco across backline. Asai on debut, Schnellbacher and Dos Santos on the wings, Cruz Torres and Vera in the right, left centre mids, Nagy in the cam, and Duarte up front as a striker.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Dean Whitestone is today's referee.
Alrighty, so it's time to get this league match underway. We had a good episode of the Underdogs earlier, so let's see if we can have another cracking couple of games and get another few victories under our belt and really start to crack on with this season. Rocco slips it off to Vera, gives it off to Nagy, slips it out wide for Berry. Nagy tries to hold it up and unfortunately the defence was awake to that. James gives it off to Stacey. James, oh, Rocco gets a touch. And he does cover the ground and get it back to Jatai. Comes back to Rocco. Slips it off to Vera. Returns the favour. Rocco to Cooper. Finds Duarte. Oh, he fakes to go one way and it's Nagy. Nagy gets in on goal. Shoots, but it was smothered by the defender. Wasn't quick enough there. Oh, just gets that one back. Berry keeps it in. Cooper. Asai. Rocco. Nagy taps it back for Cruz Torres. Oh, Berry couldn't find that one past Corhut. It was going long. McCormack now. Out wide for Stacey. Oh, Vera nearly pinched that one. Still goes Vera to get it off Mapanzu. Osai. Cruz Torres. Berry slips it off for Schnellbacher. Cruz Torres. To Vera. Rocco. Berry now. Picks it up. Vera. Oh, he's wrecked. Cuthbert with a strong tackle. Vera with the intercept. Rocco. Dos Santos. Nagy taps it off. Vera out wide. For Schnellbacher tries to cut inside Corhut, but he's been strong in defence, has Corhut. Rocco collects the ball. Vera running wide. He slips it back for Rocco, who puts the ball to the back post. Corhut is equal to that one. Berry. Cruz Torres, quick ball. Vera. Dos Santos into Duarte, who's had his pocket pick and he's been picked off. McCormack to Martins. McCormack again. Cruz Torres gets the block, but it still bounces back for McCormack. Zhang Jihe pops it in the box. Oh, Cooper with the block. Mapanzu. And it's wide.
Really, but in the end, way off target with that place
Jatai.
shot. The good thing about these pitches these days,
that was a goal-saving block, perhaps, by Cooper.
Just go straight through.
Rocco, Nagy,
it means the ball
to Torres,
so fast across the surface.
slips it off for Rocco.
That's great for
Rocco was collected. Nagy comes back and delivers the ball back for Vera, I think it was. Cruz Torres, Barry. Cruz Torres slips it off for Nagy. Finds Dos Santos. Cruz Torres with the shot. Stetch with the save. Only just got that shot off. The keeper was up to the challenge. James. Oh, they've come out wide for Stacey. Waiting for some support in defence to swarm him numbers. They do get a weak shot off, and Jatai is equal to that one. Good stuff by the defence to narrow down the options and put the pressure on the shot. Duarte. Prefer to stop them shooting, but as long as it doesn't go on the back of the net, and the keeper has an easy job then, I suppose. They get a pass mark.
Good challenge here.
Oh, lost it there. Come on, lads, get him. Panzu. Oh, yes, Vera, good intercept. Dos Santos. Inside to Nagy, slips it off. Cruz Torres. Berry, good ball to Schnellbacher, across. Duarte slips it to Dos Santos, who reams it into the keeper's hands. Korhut gets it out of there. Berry on the header, collects it for us. Dos Santos to Duarte. Slips it back for Dos Santos. He's pushed off by Cuthbert. Duarte nearly cleans the ball up. Cruz Torres gets it back. Nagy. Can Dos Santos run it down? No, he can't.
Renato Augusto, and in the news because speculation about him finishing his career.
I mean, only he knows when it's right. He might be feeling his body.
Picks it up for Cormac. Nagy gets it to Duarte. Out wide for Dos Santos. Rocco collects it, gives it back to him. Dos Santos. Duarte with the shot. Stetch. Woo. Good game by Duarte. Vera in the box. Oh, it's spat back out. Nagy just collects it. Cruz Torres back to Rocco. And Cruz Torres again, waiting for some players to get out wide. Vera, Berry, slips it off. McCormack needed to be a bit faster with that pass. Zhang Jihe is bumped off by Vera. Schnellbacher, Nagy out wide for Vera. Tips it back for Dos Santos. Nagy, Schnellbacher, back inside for Nagy. Rocco slips it off. Nagy has some space. Oh, he needed some more oompa on that one. Bit more grunt in the punt.
Could be a chance here.
James, oh, Osai collects it. We go to the half-time break. 0-0.
Well, I wonder whether the second half is going to find a difference between the two of them, Alan, but at the moment it's really hard to split the two teams.
Yeah, it might be a little tactical switch from a manager that changes the course of this match.
Luton Town holding on defensively stronger than I anticipated, but we can still break them down. The reserves should be able to get over top of them. Mansfield Town are 2-0 up over Plymouth, so that's interesting because Plymouth are right up there. Still expect that Plymouth will slowly slide down the order as the other teams start to get on top of them. Well, you would expect the other teams that are higher star rated to do better. Where's the other team? Morecambe. Let's see how they're coming on. They're 1-0 up over Charlton, so it's interesting. Port Vale is beating Blackburn Rovers. Birmingham City 0 with United. I think that's all the teams that we're concerned with that are around us. Time to have a quick look at the match facts. We're dominating the ball with 64% possession. The tackles 0 to their 6. We need to work on that. We've been picking up the ball through interceptions and turnovers. 4 out of 6 on target for us with the shooting, 2 out of 3 for them. Our pass accuracy has been really nice and strong, 93 to their 82. Alright, time to get back into the second half.
Everyone settling back in their seats. Second half is underway.
There we go, my throat and voice starting to give me some dramas. And off we go into the second half. They kick off and they're attacking already. Straight out the box, and it's a wide shot. Oh no, it's an offside. So not only were they off target with that one, they were even offside. Oh, Dos Santos not coming short, and we've turned over the possession. McCormack back to Ray. Stacey slips it off for James. Ball into the box. Osai controls it with the header. Schnellbacher. Come on, Schnellbacher. That was a really shit clearance. Oh, he makes up for it. Keep it in, mate. Come on, let's go for a run. Oh, nice give and go for Schnellbacher. Tries to find Duarte. He can't. Augusto gets it going forward again through Jing Zai. He finds Martins. Vera with the intercept. Osai. Bad pass, and the player went away from it as well. Osai again makes up for it with a nice tackle, but that is a foul, says the ref. Jack Senior coming on for Stacey. And it's over, no good.
That's at best a sighter, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I think he shanked it, you know. That was
Jatai, Cooper, Berry inside. Oh, Zhang Zahi chucks out a foot, catches the ball. Good intercept that was. Dos Santos, Nagy, Torres. Come on, lads, let's go. We got Berry steaming through. Oh, he's offside.
Thank him for that.
Apanzu finds James.
Slipping it through.
Oh, he turns it in for Zhang. He's on a run. Osai closes him down, but Dos Santos. Nagy back to Vera. Quick one back to Nagy. Gets it wide for Schnellbacher. Come on, Schnellbacher, get in there. He's going to cut it back for someone in the box, but it was charged down. Zhang to James.
A chance to break away now on the counter.
Gives it to Senior. Off to Mapanzu. Finds Senior again. Gets away from the first challenge. Takes it wide. And that was a shit of a terrible attempt at a cross. The Yilmaz coming on for Luke James. Gonna quickly check my bench. Rocco, Cooper, Osai, Dillo. Do we make 2 defensive changes and 1 attacking? Or do we make 2 attacking and 1 defending? Alright, Berry can actually play centre back. Rocco can't, so we will make 1 defensive change with Rocco tiring. He can play left mid with Vera tiring. We'll slip Vera up front, and we'll go with Fontaine out wide. Yeah, Fontaine's got the pace. Bockers or Maleda? That's the question. Alright, we'll take Schnellbacher off, and I think we'll go with Maleda because he's got more pace than Bockers, and I want Bockers fresh to start the next match. I think Maleda has the better stamina. Alright, so sorry, Maleda and Dillo checking in, as well as Fontaine. So 2 big guys, Fontaine and Maleda, are our leading goal scorers on 5 and 3. So they've finally picked up their scoring boots in the recent matches and starting to get the job done. Bit disappointed that the reserves lads haven't found the goal yet, and we've had to go to our big guys on the bench. Denise.
McCormack. Now here's a chance.
Panzu slips it back for McCormack. Denise. They're having some good play here. Senior run down by Fontaine. He does get through a lot of defensive work, does Fontaine. So not only is his attacking invaluable, those defensive tackles that intercepts that he does get through does help out a lot. Oh, Duarte uses his strength to hold off the player, gets a shot on target. Why has Duarte got number 10? He shouldn't really be number 10. He hasn't had an upgrade yet. He hasn't earned that number 10. Fontaine. Nagy. Slips it to Duarte. Duarte is reeled it to put too much welly on that one. I wanted to just tap it off for Nagy, but he's absolutely put his foot through it.
Looked very good indeed, but the
Cooper, Dos Santos, Torres, Maleda. Oh, puts it too far ahead of him, makes an easy job for Korhut. Martins loses it over the line, will be our throw in. Masai with a throw in. Torres, Maleda inside. Oh, that's a nice ball. Nagy steals into the box. Oh, it's off the keeper. Just needed to compose himself a little bit more. He's just smashed it at the keeper, trying to score in off the nuts. The old nutbuster goal. He went for. Osai. Dos Santos. Nagy. Slips it off. Maleda. Back to Maleda. Gives it off to Osai. Nice ball to Maleda. He's got a man coming in to the box. Can't quite find him. Martins will clean it up. Gives it to Korhut. Back inside for Martins. He sidesteps the tackle. Mapanzu. Back to Mapanzu again. Dillo cleans up the loose ball. Dos Santos. Nagy. Duarte. Finds Cruz Torres. Back to Duarte. Looking for someone out wide. And they recover and make the challenge. Zhang gets it back to Korhut. Yes, Nagy with the interception, but he loses it. Didn't have control of the interception. Oh, good tackle by Osai. Come on, lads. We're running out of time. Let's go all out attack. Maleda, get on your horse, son. Get on your bike. Run. Oh, bad option. It's undecided whether to shoot or pass. Went for the ground pass and it was easily cleaned up. Nagy. Oh, yes. Oh, Maleda. Ah, easy shot for the keeper. No power. And it's a bloody draw.
All square. One of the goalkeepers much busier than the other, but the game's ended level.
Yeah, and I mean, that goalkeeper that was busy, he's had a great day, hasn't he? Look at him, he's coming off the pitch with a big smile on his face.
So we draw that one 0-0 with Lootin Town down in 18th. The reserves not doing the job. Maleda and Fontaine came on, but they weren't able to break them down and crack open their defence and score the goal. 6 out of 9 on target, 56% possession, 2 out of 5. And our good run of victories comes to a halt with a draw. Actually, That's a run of draws, because our good run of victories came to a halt last episode with 2 draws. So there's me brain getting a little bit scatterbrained once again. Alright, Nagy gets man of the match. Yeah, had a good impact, but not enough. Oh, I've clicked on that twice. Whoops. So, Mansfield Town smashes Plymouth Argyle 4-0, which will help us catch them because we gain a point. But looks like Morecambe have won their match and Birmingham has drawn. So, it's getting tight as Port Vale have also won, so we lost a bit of ground on them. Should still hopefully be in the top 6. Let's go have a look at that, see where we are after that draw.
Colchester United 0, Rotherham United
Carabao
1.
Cup.
Mansfield Town
Gone the
4,
wrong way.
Plymouth Argyle
Maybe should have
0.
gone right. Oh no,
Milton
left
Keynes
us the right
2,
way.
Exeter City
So yeah, we're still
2,
sitting there, 2 points
Port
ahead of
Vale
Bolton.
3,
Millwall
Blackburn
didn't
Rovers 1.
take advantage of our draw and have a win. So yeah, 1 point behind Birmingham, Port Vale and Mansfield catching up a little bit of ground on Plymouth there.
Morecambe with 39 points.
Morecambe getting a little bit further out in front.
Points. In third, Mansfield Town with 31 points. In fourth, rising up the table, are Port Vale with 27 points. In fifth, moving down, are Birmingham City with 25 points. In sixth, Newport County.
Let's see what we've got. The
points.
Youth Squad monthly report.
In seventh, climbing
Start
the
the
table,
month.
are Bolton Wanderers
Fernandez,
with 22
74 to
points.
92 with some
falling are
pace. He's
Millwall
looking
with 22
decent.
points.
Reece Wood,
Bottom of the table,
87 to
Bradford City with
93.
8 points.
Not too shabby.
And then reading up the
Nathan
table,
Gordson,
second
73 to
bottom,
91.
Scunthorpe United
Got some good
with
pace.
11
Needs to
points.
develop a little bit
Third
more with a
bottom,
low
moving
overall.
down,
Max
are
Wilson,
Bury with
86 to
12
92.
Fourth bottom,
Could
and falling
possibly
are
come
Wigan
in at
Athletic
some
with
point. He's
14
getting there.
points.
Kaya
Fifth
Gomez,
bottom,
an 81
Milton
to
Keynes
91.
with 14 points.
Bruno Ferreira, 80 to 94. He's got pace about him. Connor Ward, 89 to 94. Lacking on the pace, but he is physically strong, so we'll give him some more time. Jordan Olsen, 80 to 90. His physicals don't impress me. Hassan El Mubarak, 80 to 90. Again, physicals not quite there. Brahim Benabia might have a low overall, but he's an exciting prospect and is Cam with some starting pace that makes me happy. Alright, so that is what we've got in the academy so far. Let's crack on to the second match of the episode. Oh, and we got an offer for Vera. Just want to get to the next match. And I've got to keep telling these fools to piss off from our best players. Come on, load. There we go. Reject. You must be dreaming, Cruzeiro, to think we're going to give him up that easy. And it takes its time, thinking. There we go. And let's continue on the calendar. Oh no, looks like I just saw a flash of a news story. Tatarov, my created player in the Mansfield Town Beast Squad, who are our mongrels from last year's game in FIFA 17, has got himself an injury. He's done his groin visiting too many escort agencies. Oh man, I don't know. Done it in a match. Anyway, we got a report coming back. We're looking at some of the old players that will be retiring from the Beast squads, and just to see which ones are worth trying to get the regens of. Oh, he's not old, but if we go for another 4 to 5 seasons, depending on how things progress with getting to the Champions League, because that will end the series when we get to the Champions League finals. So might as well leave him on the report to see if he does retire before we get to that point. And Thomas Partey, he's a bit closer to the retirement age of over 30. And players leaving on international duty. So we're going to lose Dillo and Donald to Northern Ireland, Duarte to Bolivia, and Jatai to Cameroon. Good on them. I wish them the best. Hope they get a good result. Alrighty, so here we are with the main squad, the first team, and we're going into the Checkatrade trophy. I do want to win this one because I am determined to get into championship. No more dilly-dallying around in the bottom leagues. So decided not to sim the first 2 seasons this time around like I normally would do in the main career mode in the English League. And that's been a bit of a struggle the first 2 seasons, and then in the 3rd season we managed to get through the Football League 2 into League 1, and this is our first season in League 1. Just having a look, because I'm thinking, do I run Nagy or someone else? Nagy, Torres on the bench, Barry and Rocco. Okay, I want an extra attacking option on the bench. So, alright, I'll put Donald Duck there, and I'll take Rocco off. There we go, I'm happier with that. Because Barry can play anywhere in the defence, so I only need him on the bench to fill in for anyone that might get injured or tired. Carvajal. The only problem with Carvajal is I need to work on his stamina. I'm training some other lads at the moment. Alright, yeah. But the other problem is don't really have much in the way of in-form midfielders, because there's only these 3. Nardi and Tallow have been below par. Cremonese is a bit of hit and miss. Alright, we might go with Cruz Torres because he's got the stamina. Alright, and we'll take Carvajal off and Cremonese on the bench. We'll make Carvajal pretty much. Take Carvajal back to being the main right mid for the reserves, perhaps. Alright, that is the team sorted. It's time for some fucking football. Come on. Let me press the button, waiting for it. And it's getting there, come on. There we go. I'm getting impatient.
Him, I know.
I'm ready to wreck these lads.
Today, the top scorer in the league, and it's live. Well, domestic action for you.
So we go onto their home ground.
Competition now known as the Football League Trophy.
Funny thing happened to me in the other series earlier today. Was just wrapping up the episode, and I got an email. I got offered the bloody Wales job in the Underdogs series, and in the rules for the Underdogs of Germany is... Oh, hang on. Oh, well, I got the fucking team sheets to do. Here we go. I'll get back to that in a second. MK Don sending out in goals. Nichols. Across the back line, Williams, Jackson, Walsh and Tilney. Across the midfield, they've got Manconi, Rasulo, Cisse, Upson and McGrandles. And Agard is up front in a 4-5-1.
He needs, because he is the type of player that does need support. He can't do it all on his own.
You pretty much already saw ours, but we'll go for it. Manager Florian Lucky Luckerson is sending out Cooper in goals. And we got Barnum Bob, Bruno the Bruiser, Dillo and Grim Reaper across the back line. Settima is our cam. We got Cruz Torres and Porfirio in the right and left centre mids. Mabok, Kawane and Fontaine are our wingers, and Malader's up front. But yeah, as I was saying, I got offered the Wales job in the Underdogs of Germany series, and that one I can only take either the German job or any country that borders Germany. And that's the same rules for the scouting when I don't get scout requests or run out of the list for the Youth Academy players. But yeah, for this series, the only international job I'm allowed to take is the Welsh one, because I've decided to make this year's FIFA 18 Mongrels a Welsh pride story. And trying to get a World Cup victory before we finish the series with Welsh regions only, or other youth players. Setsuma to Cruz Torres, Bockers, Tries to get the ball in, but he's blocked off. Grimm. Good ball through to Porfirio. He runs into Williams. Tilney.
Now it's
Upson. Back to Tilney. Good bit of 1-2 there. McGrandles. Back to Upson. Agard. Slips it off to Tilney. Oh yes, Bruno. Good intercept. Dillo. Porfirio. Good ball to Fontaine. We need some good magic from Fontaine and Maleta. So quiet when they come on as a substitute in the last match. Bockers tries to get the ball in for Maleta. It's a little bit off target and defence comes away with it now on the counter attack. Barnum Bob, JBB, good stuff. Porfirio to Bockers. Rasulo cleans him up. Jackson now. Oh, just missed that intercept. Upson now. Oh, good stuff by Barnum Bob. Very alert. Poor first touch from their lad. And he was in like Flynn to grab that ball. Setsema. Slips it off to Torres. Cuts back inside for Setsema. Bockers overran it. And it comes back at us. Ooh, yes, good tackle. JBB on form today. Need a big game from the defenders and the attackers. Setsema tried to cut inside, but the defence was not asleep at the wheel. Cisse over the halfway line. McGrandles. Upson tries to find a ball, but he only finds Grim Reaper. Dillo. Grimmy from Torres. He gets the ball. Let's go for a run, mate. Go for a run, Grimmy. Oh, Manconi setting up. Fuck off, mate. Barnum Bob. Bruno. Dillo. Grim. Torres. Goes one way then the other. Setsema. Sets it up for Fontaine. Maleta comes back the other way. He wants Fontaine to get into position, but he has to cut back now. He's got Grimmy in support. He'll put the ball in, and it didn't have enough on it. They dealt with that one very easily. Agard.
That's very good shielding of the ball.
Back to Williams. He's looking for someone to pass it to. He finds Rasulo. Inside it comes to Cisse.
Now it's
Upson. Bad ball by Upson. Intercepted. And the defence gets it going the other way. Fontaine gets it after a lucky deflection. So they nearly completed that intercept. Setsema. Maleta. Fontaine tries to feed it into Maleta. Oh, defence only just gets there first. So we're starting to ramp up the heat a little bit there with that attack. Now counter-attack is on for Rasulo down the wing. He dips away from the defender. Ball into the box. Dillo picks it up. Porfirio. Setsema.
What we've got here in an early
Torres
round of
now.
this cup competition is a smashing game.
Need a good game by Setsema because Inagi is knocking on the door to take that first team spot away.
Perform as well as he did.
And he lost it again. But we do get it back through Porfirio. Cruz Torres sets him up to Porfirio. Slips it off. Too much on it. Needed a tinier tap on the triangle than that. Agard having a good run. He's got Rasulo. Slips it in for Upson. Comes back to Rasulo. Upson. Good ball. Agard. Dangerous ball in the box. Manconi slips off the defender. Ooh, Cooper, good save. It'll be a corner for MK Dons.
Corner swung in, cleared away by the defender.
Upson slips inside for Walsh. Grim Reaper cleans it up. Good stuff, matey. Haven't seen one of his bruising death blow tackles. Grimmy. Oh, good ball for Porfirio. Just got enough space and then it was closed down at the last minute. There's very good scrambling by MK Dons. Fontaine. Maleta. Good ball. Oh, it needed a little bit more to get to Bockers. Passing is just a tiny smidge up, and that's all the defence, who's been scrambling well, has needed. However, Fontaine! Great strike. Finally found some decent space, and we tried to get it back there for Setsuma. It's been intercepted. Setsuma's got a foot on it, but he's not able to clean it up. He's wrecked somebody in frustration. Setsuma knows that Nagi's breathing down his neck, and so a bit of stress creeping into his play there. And there's a free kick, and Setsuma will get the yellow for that earlier naughty.
Back to the offence that deserved the bookie. He didn't want to stop the play at the time, and he's quite entitled to do what he's doing here.
Yeah, I think we all thought he was going to go back, but good to see advantage being played.
Alrighty, will be a free kick for MK Dons. This has been a tighter tussle than the league match, where it was a scoring fest. We got out to a 2-0 lead in that match. They come back to 2-2 with a bit of rubbish goals, a couple of silly, unlucky pieces of clunk. And we managed to get a winner at the end, 3-2. So we should be able to come out on top of them this time.
A really big game in the tournament, this one, but we're halfway.
So I get to the halfway mark, and it's 0-0 Exeter City with a good 2-0 lead on Shrewsbury there. Haha, suck shit, Shrewsbury. Sorry to any Shrewsbury fans, but if you go back a season or two, you'll see why. Got a bit of a grumble with them. But yeah, only one out of target. One shot on target for both teams. It's just been a midfield blarfest. So let's pick up our socks and see if we can produce something better.
Ready to go, both teams.
Might be bringing Nagy on, maybe Donald Duck.
Football League trophy.
Yeah, you could argue that it was a little bit
I'm not
dull,
sure who the third change will be. See if we can inject some life into this squad. Fontaine briefly showed a flash of his fantastic abilities. But the keeper was equally decent and saved it. Grimm gets a touch on it, and it'll be out for their throw-in. Williams gets it back for Manconi. Rasulo gets away from Fontaine, and then from Barnum Bob misses the tackle. The shot coming in is a shit shot, and it'll be out for a goal kick. Dillo, Bruno, Torres, Porfirio, back to Porfirio now. Comes out to the winger Fontaine, finds Maleda, slips it back for Torres. He's trying to find his winger in Bockers. Comes inside for Porfirio. Grimm goes out wide again. Fontaine. Maleda. He was manhandled.
That's gone out for a
we do get the ball back for a throw-in. Good throw there for Setsuma. Torres. Bockers. Setsuma. Maleda gets it to Fontaine.
He needs a run from his team.
Fontaine cuts back. The shot didn't have enough venom on it. It was on target. They are marking our big guys very closely. Bockers, Maleda. Fontaine. Maleda holds it up for Porfirio's run. Walsh with the desperate tackle there gets it out for a corner. Ball coming in to Maleda. Oh, we've hit the post. We've gone close, getting ever so closer to that goal. But the longer we take, the more danger we'll get hit on a counter-attack. And here they come. Agard, Cisse. Ball in, come on, get on him, mate. Oh, good stop there by Dillo, but still comes in. Agard gets it. Oh, nuts! No! Ah, hit the bloody triangle instead of the fucking circle. And there's the unlucky goal. They got goals like that against us in the fucking league game, where a stupid clearance attempt settles right to them. Rasulo with the goal. Let's go ultra attacking now. Alright, hopefully that will wake the bloody team up. We've been decent in defence until that moment was a little bit of stupid panic. And they've got the goal. Osman So coming on for Agard. Is it time to go to our bench? Well, Setsuma has that yellow, so we'll put Fontaine in the cam. We'll go for Hakeem out wide. His pace usually shakes things up. Bockers has been quiet, so we'll go for a Donald Duck out wide. He's got just a little bit of pace and he has that good strength of 77. We'll save the other change for later. So 2 changes at 66-minute mark. Hakeem and Donald coming on for Setsuma and Bokwane. We do have Nagi in reserve. And I think Nagi will be the next change to come on, next lad to give a crack. Grim cleans that one up. Hakeem slips it off. Porfirio for Hakeem to burst down the line with his pace. Gets the ball in. Fontaine! Oh, Fontaine! We need one of your fantastic strikes into the top biscuits there. He's fucking put it too high.
The manager, a golden opportunity to get back on level terms. That was really slack by the striker.
More of that, lads. More of that, but on target this time. Maleda out wide for Hakeem. Slips it down the line of the box. Fontaine just holds it in. Tries to get it inside, but he's picked off. Jackson. Ooh, nearly had him there. Rasulo to Manconi. Grim Reaper, good tackle. Gets it back to Bruno. Porfirio. Torres. Donald Duck. Player was gone beyond the player in defence, and they pick it up. McGrandy's. McGrandles. Oh no! Save it! Yes, Cooper. Come on, lads, let's go. Comes inside for Fontaine. Donald Duck. Got Barnum Bob breaking through. He finds the ball to Fontaine. Fontaine pushed off the ball, picked off, and now Tilney tries to release Grandles, who then smacks it in for So. Out wide, danger here from Manconi. Hakeem smacks it down the line in the air. Bruno tries to get it. No, that's not Bruno. Who was that? That was Porfirio, sorry. Oh, Cooper punches it out. We're under attack. Torres. Fontaine now gets it back under control. Maleda darts away from 1 and 2, and we'll get the balls that come off them. Lootin comes on for Williams. We will be making another change. Let's see. Porfirio, Torres, or Fontaine. He's got some strength. He's got stamina. Alright, we'll bring Nagi on there on the left side to help Hakeem out. Or, yeah, that should work. Oh, let's hope that Nagy can inject some life into the team. We need a goal, lads. We need a goal to get back into it. We can't lose this cup run. So Nagy coming on for Porfirio.
Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good
Donald
area.
Duck slips it off. Nagy. Grim.
Well, that's good support as they build this attack.
Back to Nagy. Nagy with the ball.
It's been a
Couldn't
thrilling
find
contest,
the way
this.
forward.
Good vision. Needs to stay
Cisse
cool
to
now.
So.
Can be quick on the break now.
Gone all out attack.
Well, they talk about
Not
football
long
being a
now.
passing game.
Oh, Cruz
You can
Torres
keep it
makes a
short, you
crucial
can go
tackle.
long.
They still get the ball. Cooper with a
Well,
fantastic
they're looking
save.
for yet another
Keeps us
goal
in the hunt.
From the corner.
It's a corner.
Corner swung in.
Come on,
Right,
Fontaine.
the man guarding the front post. It's a poor corner.
Number 22.
Maleda gives it off to Donald. We need Ducky to run for it.
Their last chance to salvage
Oh, good stuff by Donald Duck. Gets the ball into the box. There was no one there.
3 minutes to be played of added time.
Nagy.
I like the look of this attack.
Nagy keeps it going. Shoot! Oh, he's brought down in the box. No call. Rasulo. Yeah, it looks like our cup curse is gonna strike again.
Well, the leading side here.
And it does. We're out. MK Dons has got their revenge for that 3-2 victory by dumping us out of the Carabao Cup.
It's almost despair.
Not the Carabao, the Slick Checkatrade. I'm getting my cups mixed up. Fuck me tits.
Most of these lads,
What?
in fairness,
Who do
didn't
we
at
have
the
to
heights
fucking
today.
screw up the arsehole to get a cup run going?
Oh, lots of energy, lots of quality, a good goal.
Whose ass do we have to leak? Who's... Oh, jeez. Very disappointed in the lads. I threw everything at it and nobody wanted to step up and take the game by the scruff of the neck. It was MK Dons who pounced on a mistake by me, an idiot operator. Mistake there in defence. Defence is not my strong point. Scoring goals usually is my strong point. So, I failed on both accounts today. We've had a good run of late, but we've seemed to have stagnated a little bit. 53% possession, 1 out of 4 on target is nowhere near my average. Not even... I wouldn't even call that near my usual bad performance as well. Ugh, that's horrible. Anyways, I had 2 out of 6 on target. Pass accuracy was a little bit better. Our tackles, defense just did not show up. Rasulo, the man of the match. Burton Albion getting up over Northampton, Exeter City, spanking Shrewsbury.
Burton Albion 3.
We can take a
Northampton
little
Town
bit of
2.
joy out of that one.
Exeter City 4, Shrewsbury Town 1. Millwall 1, Doncaster Rovers 0. Milton Keynes
Alright,
1,
good
Newport
stuff
County
there,
0.
Grim. He's
Sheffield
happy.
United 3,
I would have been
Rochdale 2.
happier had we got a goal. I just can't believe 4 seasons in a row our cup run in the Checkatrade is over. In previous FIFAs, on my main English Football League, I've won it. Usually, if I haven't won it in the first season, I've then won it in season 2 and any subsequent seasons where I'm in the League 1. And then the Carabao Cup, I usually win that by around season 5, so we haven't been doing good in either. Not sure what's going wrong with our cup runs, because we're doing a good job in the league, we just can't find that cup run magic. Anyways, previewing tomorrow's episode, we play my mate Benno's Corner Flag Games favourite English League squad of Birmingham, so hopefully I can try and organise to tee that one up to have him on the co-commentaries. We also play Bradford City, so you bring out the main guys against Birmingham because they're in the top 6 with us, but Bradford are way down the bottom, so the reserves will take that match. And the following day, the day after tomorrow, we have Bury and Bolton, and that will finish off November. And then we've got a good amount of games coming up in December, so that's 2, 4, 6. So December we'll see 3 days, 3 episodes to get through December. And then we'll be into the January transfer window, so that's looking forward a little bit down the road. But yeah, we end this episode still in the playoffs just by 2 points. So we need to start getting some victories there and pick up our goal scoring. It still needs a bit of work there. Alright, until then, stone the flaming crows and tickle your dancing dingoes. I'm Tomo. We'll see you for tomorrow's edition of Mongrels. Goodbye.